everyone, Carla here with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look and showing you how to install these Konig Standard Tire Chains on our 2020 Land Rover Range Rover Velar. So the tire size on our Land Rover Range Rover today is going to be a 255/55 R19. There's always going to be that information right on your sidewall on your tire. So go ahead and use our fit guide as well to find out which chains are the right ones for you. All right, so today what I would say about these chains compared to other chains, they are called a standard tire chain, but I still think they're more of a premium chain at a lower price than a lot of them out there. You still get the diamond shape, so you got a lot of good traction if you are thinking that you may be into some weather with a lot of snow or ice. These are going to be adequate for that, and they do come with the self-tensioner, so I think it took me about 2 minutes, maybe a couple minutes, to throw it back, make the connections, and tighten them all done. So it's very easy to put on. You do have to get on the ground, but it's only for a little bit. So I definitely recommend if you're looking for a chain that's easy to install and that's going to give you that same quality that Konig is known for. So right here we can see that these are our D-links, which are a manganese nickel alloy, so they're going to resist rust and corrosion very well, and they are a diamond shape, so we are going to get traction for our stops and when we accelerate, but as well as traction, just side-to-side traction as well when we're making those turns. Right here we can see that these links right here are powder coated, they're painted, so they're not going to freeze your hands off when you touch them. They're going to be a lot less cold than, say, your actual unpainted chains. As we move down here, we can see our tensioning chain cable that's integrated into the chain. It's a really cool feature because you don't have to buy extra parts or try to keep up with them. This is always going to be connected to it, so you don't have to worry about losing it. So every part that you basically have to touch or run through is color-coded red, so you can easily remember the steps. Make the connection here, use the pulley down here to pull the chain through, and then feed them through these two red plastic hoops as well. So everything, like I said, is red color-coded for you to easily remember the steps to putting them on. So as you can see right here, this is where you are going to get your chains. It's a nice carrying case. On the back here, we've got our Velcro that can stick onto the floor of your car. If you want to stick them under a seat, they're not going to be moving all that much. These come in a quantity of 2, and they have a speed rating of 30 miles per hour, so you want to make sure you're taking it slow out there and careful on the roads. But they are low profile and will fit 16 to 20 inch tires. Of course, we verified that this is a correct fit through our fit guide. You are also going to get a pair of pretty simple gloves, some extra chains, and the instructions. The nice thing about these is that the instructions are also printed on the back of the carrying case, so they're always going to be there for you. So now that I've talked about all the details of these standard Konig chains, we're going to show you how to put them on. I do recommend you try this out for the first time or the first couple of times when you're in your garage before you actually need to use them, so you're not out there trying to figure it out. So let's go ahead and show you how to put them on. All right, so here's our chain. We've taken it out of the box, so it's going to come kind of folded in like this. We want to get it come out, and then we want to undo by pressing this. We want to undo that cable and open them up. We want to lay them out, make sure that there aren't any twists or kinks, or the chain is all forward here. I do want to point out right here, you want to make sure that these hooks are facing the floor and that the yellow portion is on your right side, because that's how we're going to slide it. So now that we have it all laid out, we can go ahead and grab the yellow end, like I said, and throw it behind our tire. All right, we'll grab a hold of both ends right here, and we'll pull it up and make our connection back here. All right, and then we'll go ahead and position the chain over our tire, making sure that it's evenly spaced all around. All right, next what we want to do is pull the chain forward and attach this red link right here on this hook, just like that. And that's going to prevent it from falling back over. All right, so now what we want to do is grab this length of chain right here. We're gonna open this part up. You see how there's a big opening behind here. We're gonna throw our chain in there, pull it tight. We're gonna pass it through, 1 and 2. And then we're gonna try to find the tightest spot that we can possibly get it. I think it's gonna have to be right here. There's not a way I could get it up here, so this is just fine. It's very tight and secure fit. That's about gonna do it for a look at the Konig Standard Tire Chains and our 2020 Range Rover Velar.